Hey Eurorack maniacs, welcome back to the Sunday Afternoon Modular. If you've spent any time with Eurorack, you know that cables aren't just for audio. In fact, they are the lifeblood that tells your system when and how long to do things. But if you're like most people starting out, terms like clock, trigger and gate can sound like three different words for the same thing. Guess what? They are not. Mixing up these three signals is a surefire way to get frustrating, unpredictable results from your sequencers, envelopes, and drum modules. In this video, we're going to demystify these core rhythmic signals. I will show you the key technical difference between them, and where each signal is best used in your patches. By the end of this, you know exactly which signal to grab for your LFO reset, your kick drum, your sequencer, or your envelope module. Ready to stop guessing and start grooving? Let's dive in! A clock signal is a regular repeating pulse that establishes the master tempo or timing for your entire system or a section of it. In music, we use BPM, which stands for beats per minute. The individual pulses are usually very short, like triggers, but the key is the consistent time interval between them. Clock signals are used to synchronize time-based modules like sequencers, LFOs, arpeggiators, or delay effects. Think of it as a metronome for your synth. A trigger signal is a very short pulse that tells a module to start an action immediately. It has a fixed, very brief duration, often just a few milliseconds, regardless of the module that generates it. It's used to initiate events that don't need to know how long to stay on. For example, telling a drum module to play a sound, or advancing a step in a sequencer. It can also be used to reset the sequence, so it starts from the beginning. Now, a gate signal is a pulse whose duration is variable and directly controls the length of the event it initiates. The voltage stays high for as long as the gate is active. For instance, as long as you hold down a key on a keyboard, or as long as a sequencer step is set to be on. It is used for actions where the length of the time the voltage is high matters. An envelope generator module, or ADSR for attack, decay, sustain, release, is the most classic one. The gate holds the envelope at the sustain level until the gate goes low, determining the note length. It is used to keep a VCA open for a specific duration, allowing a sound to be heard. So let's recap for what clock, trigger and gate signals can be used. Clock signals are like your metronome. You patch it into sequencers, LFOs, arpeggiators or delay modules, so the delay effect hits the tempo of your track. Now for clocking an LFO, I once had a problem that you could hear the LFO click when the clock signal was incoming. This is most likely because a clock signal just immediately goes high. Most of the time, this can be solved with a slew generator that softens the edges. It's not the most perfect drawing, but you get the idea. Now, trigger signals are used to initiate an action, advancing a step in a sequencer, reset the sequence, or tell a drum module to play a sound like you would hit a snare drum with a drumstick. Gate signals are time-based. They determine for how long something shall happen, for instance for how long you want to play a note. For this, we patch the gate signal into an envelope module and from there to a VCA. Here you can see what an envelope module does to the initial gate signal, with the four phases attack, decay, sustain and release. This then tells the VCA to open up to let the sound through. Think of a VCA like a level or volume knob, but instead that you have to turn the knob all the time, it is automated with the incoming gate signal. Alright, that was it for this video. I hope it had some useful information for you. Understanding all the different signals really is key when it comes to modular synths. If you want to support me and my small channel, you would make me very happy if you leave a like, become a subscriber, and share my channel with friends who might be interested. It would really mean a lot. Also, check out my Instagram page for even more modular synth content. It is linked in the video description, or you just search for Sunday Afternoon Modular on Instagram. Thank you for watching, have a great day, evening or night, and see you next time on the